pink and Italian blue. He's there waiting for you. My will has disappeared, and our confusion is oh so clear. Temptation, temptation, I can't resist. It won't do to dream of caramel, to think of cinnamon and long for you. It won't do to stir a deep desire, to find a hidden fire that can never burn true. I know your name, I know your skin, I know the way these things begin, but I don't know how I would live with myself, what I'd forgive of myself if you don't go. So goodbye, sweet appetite. No single bite could satisfy. I know your name, I know your skin, I know the way these things begin, but I don't know how I would live with myself, what I'd forgive of myself if you don't go. It won't do to dream of caramel, to think of cinnamon. I long for you. It won't do to stir a deep desire, to find a hidden fire that can never burn true. I know your name, I know your skin, I know the way these things begin, but I don't know how I would live with myself, what I'd forgive of myself if you don't go. If you don't go. If you don't go. I'm feeling mighty lonesome, haven't slept a wink. I walk the floor and watch the door, and In between I drink black coffee. Love's a hand-me-down brew. I'll never know a Sunday in this weekday room. I'm talking to the shadows, 1 o'clock till 4. And oh, how slow the moments go, and all I do is pour black coffee. Since the blues got my eye, I'm hanging out on Sunday. These Monday dreams too dry. Now mama's born to go a-lovin', and a woman's born to weep and fret. And tender oven, oh, I'm moaning all the morning, moaning all the night, and in between it's nicotine and not much heart to fight. Black coffee, feeling low as the ground. It's driving me crazy, this waiting for my baby to maybe come back around. Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cruel, but you can be kind, I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. But if you're cold, but you're so warm inside, there's never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. I was always a fool for my Johnny.
Class of 2019, hello and welcome to your graduation. I am Rich Westlake and I have been Vice President Welfare and Community for 2018-19. The Solent community is delighted to be joined by your friends and family. Graduates, for many of you, this is the end of one journey and you're now sat in the departures lounge waiting for your connecting flight. This is the start of a new journey. For some, this journey is well planned with a defined itinerary. You'll have found that next step, be that a postgrad qualification you'll start in the coming months, the job you've always wanted, or a graduate programme you can't wait to start. Others may know exactly what they're doing, and that's enjoying the summer, and after finishing long, challenging and rewarding courses, I'm sure our guests will not begrudge you enjoying the weather and relaxing. For others, you won't have any clue or plan of what you want to do, and that's okay. Plans are of little importance. Planning, however, is essential. Take the time to consider your next move. Take the time to do yourself justice. With hindsight, I would not have taken my first graduate job when I graduated from my BA. I didn't have a clue. It was only a year later, having had to work numerous jobs, that I knew I wanted to start a master's. So I did, and it's now 2 years later. I've worked several more jobs and gained a lot more life education, and now I think I know what I want to do. But I still haven't finished that master's. What I'm trying to say is that you learn more from your defeats than you do from your victories. The 6 months I spent working in a corporate environment, working on things I didn't enjoy, doing processes I didn't enjoy, seemed like a waste at the time. But I'd be worse off now if I hadn't done that. Life is not a straight line, it's a squiggle. There will be upsets and roadblocks. Embrace that. Do yourself the greatest favour you can imagine and commit to the journey and not the outcome. It will be more fun, and I can assure you of that. Make your aims happiness and fulfilment. There's no price that you can put on those two things. And remember that if you have your health, you are capable of anything. Remember that life will throw you curveballs. Also, remember that mistakes are not what defines you. It's how you respond to them that does. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. You got here through hard work, determination, and dedication. That wasn't a mistake, it was a choice. When you leave the Guildhall today, aboard the plane to a new destination, make the choice to carry on learning, to make mistakes. You're not going to get very far in life based on what you already know. You're going to advance in life by what you're going to learn after you leave here. There's a reason that we have 2 ears, 2 eyes, and just 1 mouth. It's so you can listen and watch twice as much as you can talk. I'll leave you with a shocking revelation. I've often been known to be wrong, sometimes. There's no one way of doing things. You know when you unscrew something, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey? Well, if you just get a hammer and hit it really hard, whatever it is, I guarantee you, it will open. That's called the Brummie screwdriver method. The only piece of advice that really matters is to stay true to yourself. Enjoy your ceremony.
Attention graduates. Graduates stand please. Graduates sit down please. Everyone, Mexican wave please. Right, now that we've got that out of our system, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduating class of 2019. All your hard work, the long hours of studying, the early morning lectures, the late night cramming, the pre-exam nerves, the last minute deadline dashes. It's all paid off, and here you are, surrounded by the people who've shared your triumphs and challenges, ready to step out into the big wide world. But this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. You're joining a global community of over 60,000 Solent alumni, with connections all across the world in every industry. We'll still be here for you with advice, support, and a whole bunch of alumni benefits. So keep in touch, share your successes, stay Solent for life, and as you graduate, remember, we're immensely proud of you. Graduation countdown any minute now. But first, some important info. Phones, tablets, and other gadgets, please switch them to silent, or be judged for your terrible choice of ringtone. There aren't any fire drills planned. If an alarm does go off, keep calm. The staff will help show you to the nearest exit. Head out to the evacuation point in Guildhall Square. We'll let you know when it's safe to come back in. If you start feeling ill during the ceremony, get to reception and let the staff know. We'll offer a first aider if you need one, and sympathy if you don't. On to the more important stuff. Graduation etiquette. This is a formal ceremony, and there are certain ways that we need to do things. But that doesn't mean don't have fun. Celebrate your friends' achievements. Clap, smile, and cheer. We'll get it all on camera, and we're live streaming today's ceremony so that family and friends from around the world can tune in. So what happens next? When this film finishes, stay in your seats. There may be a pause before the opening music starts. When you hear the music, it's time. Get on your feet, your ceremony is beginning. Please stand while the procession makes its way to the stage. Once the chair of the ceremony declares the ceremony open, you can sit back down as the stage party sort themselves out. After the opening speech, everyone graduating will be directed to the stairs on the right of the stage. Give your seating card to the staff at the lectern and wait while they announce you. Then walk across the stage, shake hands with the chair, and leave the stage on the left. Return to your seat by walking around the back and up the aisle. That's it. Relax. When everyone has been across the stage, your director of school will invite all graduands and diplomats to stand. The chair of the ceremony will then admit you to your degrees. This is when you finally become graduates, diplomates, and alumni. Trust us, you'll feel the difference. Then, sit back down again. But don't get comfortable. When the music starts up again, that's the end of the ceremony. Stand up, stay up, while the procession from the stage makes their way out. Then it's your turn, graduates. Our ushers will pair you up and move you into a nice, tidy, photographer-friendly line. Stay in line, please, and smile for the cameras. And keep moving. Don't stop in the doorway. There's a lot of people behind you. Instead, head to the marquee on Guildhall Square. We're having a celebratory reception for you and your guests. Guests. Once the students have left Guildhall, it's your turn. Make your escape and join them in the square for hugs, pictures, and celebration. Now, take your seats if you aren't already in them. Here we go. The music and your ceremony is about to start. Good luck, everyone, and best of luck in your careers.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested in me as Pro-Chancellor of this university, I declare the graduation ceremony open.
Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduands, I extend a warm welcome to you to this wonderful graduation ceremony, which is a worthy celebration of considerable achievement after several years of commitment and hard work. It is perhaps an overused phrase, but we live in increasingly uncertain times. Politically, environmentally, economically, and socially, the challenges are considerable. This can be daunting, but this ceremony and the achievements of these people in front of me is reassuring and provides a reason for optimism for all of us. Remember the quote in our Andrews reception from Nelson Mandela: "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." As a consequence, today is undoubtedly a celebration, and one where you should rightfully take pleasure in the progress you have made. But today also comes with responsibilities. Who is going to solve the challenges I mentioned earlier? We can't always look to other people. We all need to be part of the solution, and others will look to you as graduates to at least contribute, and very often to take the lead. I encourage you to think of yourselves as the leaders of tomorrow. Pursue your ambitions with energy and enthusiasm, and don't settle for second best. It won't always work out, and how you handle the disappointment will be as important as how you handle the success. You will consider yourselves to be unlucky at times, and of course you will inevitably be so. But as the famous golfer Gary Player once said, "The harder I work, the luckier I get." If it gets tough, don't give up. The personal characteristics that have brought you to this graduation, for example, energy, tenacity, commitment, and an open mind, will also serve you well in the future. Be ambitious. Don't settle for second best, and certainly don't see yourselves as any less worthy or less valuable than anyone else. As Barack Obama said to the female class of Bernard College in the US, don't just get involved, fight for your seat at the table. Better yet, fight for a seat at the head of the table. You can be sure you are well prepared for that challenge. You graduate today from a successful school in an increasingly successful university. Solent has again risen in all the major university league tables. We are now over 40 places higher than we were in 2015, and we have achieved our highest ever scores for employability, student satisfaction, and achievement. You have made that happen, along with the support of the dedicated and professional staff who proudly share your success today. We have also continued to develop our campus, nearing the completion of a £100 million investment in new facilities. This year, the chief nurse opened our new nursing simulator ward, and we have completed our magnificent indoor sports complex and the biggest open-access maritime simulator centre in Europe. Many a visitor has left impressed, if a little nauseous, after experiencing the bridge of a tanker in a Force 9 gale off Land's End. We are increasingly influential both nationally and internationally, and I encourage you to go out and proudly espouse the benefits of universities, the benefits of a degree education, and in particular, the benefits of this, your university. In the words of our head of sports programs, Matt Bishop, remember, we are Solent. Solent is very much an anchor university, a university for the city and our community, and like other modern universities, it transforms lives and ensures the highly skilled workforce of tomorrow. Think of social workers, nurses, teachers, professions that we will almost all engage with at some time in our life, and they come from universities, and in particular from universities like us. In our case, add in creative and cultural industries, maritime, sport, and right across the spectrum of business and law, and you have an example of the significance of Solent University. I haven't time to specify all that we do, but I do want to focus on the recent successes in the School of Business, Law and Communication, whose students are graduating today. The marketing undergraduate students in their final year had the opportunity to go to a European city to work on a real-world project with organisations such as Mercedes and Saint-Gobain. Solent is the only UK university to be part of the International Marketing Network, giving our students such invaluable opportunities to enhance their skills and career prospects. Our Bachelor of Arts Honours Marketing students also had the opportunity to gain a professional certificate in project management, the Prince 2. Our students hugely value this type of experience, and as a result of additional skills gained, many secure employment. Charlie Nasri secured a job as an insight analyst with Clever Touch, joining alumni Niall Prendergast, who is a project manager at the same firm. Diogo Ramos is now a project manager and organisational culture consultant. Lucinda McAnally achieved a distinction, participated in 9 societies, 2 of which she was president of, has been the Society's Committee Chair, Sports Management Group Chair, and a Course Validation Panel member at Solent. Through studies here, she has also been a Sales and Marketing intern at Site Visibility, Account Management intern at Carswell Gould, and a Digital Marketing intern at Identity Group. Dan Rourke from Sports Marketing completed an internship with Reece Leisure in his second year, and is now, having completed his degree, secured a full-time job at Reece Leisure as a digital marketing specialist, working on high-profile projects such as the ABP Sport Marathon. He also looks after the digital promotion and event management of sailing, swimming, and triathlons throughout the country. Also from sports marketing, Jake Tansley is an account support executive at Gotterby Marketing, and Veronica Kokanova, a team leader at Halo conferences and events at Southampton Football Club. Students from a number of other courses within the school have also gained valuable experiences, helping them to achieve high-level jobs. Alongside working full-time as a digital communications assistant at NATS, Matthew McKinnon from Public Relations and Ryan Payne, the MA in Creative Direction, dedicated their leisure time to creating online content, for which they were nominated by UK TikTok team and awarded with the first ever TikTok Blogosphere Award in May 2019. Lauren Bradley from Fashion Journalism is a marketing assistant at Davrock. Shannon Travis works as a PR account executive at Grove Communication, and Naomi Greedwood as a PR and marketing assistant at Brevity. Also from the same course, Felicity Yull is a PR marketing assistant at Saatchi & Saatchi, and Sonia Hussain, a social media and content assistant at Regis. Jess Sahara works as a buying assistant for secretsales.com, and Ellie Oaten as a talent acquisition assistant for Arcadia Group. Chloe Davis works at the Nuffield Theatre in social media and marketing, and a number of our students, like Rosie Kinsella and Chloe Cordell, work for themselves. BA Journalism student Leanne Castle is a broadcast journalist working for ITV Meridian. BA Sports Journalism student Dan Sheldo is a sports journalist at the Southern Daily Echo, and Amber Hemming, who was one of the 4 graduates who went to Russia last summer and was part of the World Cup host broadcast service, did the same at the Women's World Cup in France this year. And finally, from BA Multimedia Journalism, Joshua Stokes is the Isle of Man correspondent for ITV News, reporting into the daily regional TV news for the Granada region. Jamie Wooten is a sports reporter for Shoreham Herald, Brighton Independent, and James Griffin is a social growth and campaign executive at Condé Nast. Sophie Squires from the same course is a design editor at Plymouth OM magazine, and Alyssa Kirkwood, a PR executive at Kuoni Travel. The work I have just listed and the awards we recognise today have been achieved through hard work, dedication, and some sacrifice. This adds to the satisfaction felt today. You will recognise that you have achieved proportionally to the effort you have put in. And I encourage you again to take on the future with similar determination and effort. You will only get out of something what you put into it. So as you become graduates of the university, I extend my warmest congratulations. You will go on to contribute enormously in a wide range of occupations and professions, and I am confident that you will bring not only social and economic benefits to yourself, but also to the communities of which you become members. I know that you will have learned a great deal in your time at Solent about your chosen field of study. You have been taught by a dedicated group of academic staff, many of whom are international leaders in their field, and all of whom devote their professional lives to the teaching, learning, and development of our students. You have also been supported by many highly dedicated and professional staff members who, whilst they often do not teach, have provided the service and the infrastructure that have made your success at the university possible, and I would like to thank them all on your behalf. We are very proud of you as students at the university, and we continue to be proud of you as you make your way in the world. Whatever you do next, and wherever you find yourselves, you are all our ambassadors. I hope you keep in touch and at some stage return to this, your university. But for now, I want to finish with a quote relevant to a university in a maritime city. Life is like the ocean. Waves will try to knock you down and push you back where you started. But once you fight through them, the entire ocean is yours. Very well done, and good luck for a happy and successful future.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, as Head of Law and Criminology within the School of Business, Law and Communications, I am pleased to present some of our successful students. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, may I present graduands who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Advertising. Awo Abdu Kadir. Right. Joseph Cartwright. George Hartley. Kiza Carella. Louise Latgale. This graduand has been also awarded the Professor Derek Holder Prize for Best Dissertation Creative Project. Eleanor Robin Sarah Mees. Olivia Moroney. Vanisha Patel. Levi Poyamaki. Thank you. Maria Quintana Saravia. Tim Richter. Awa Sar. Agita Strata. Monica Taylor. Shraddha Tiwari. Pro Vice Chancellor, may I present students awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Creative Enterprise. Celia Blay. Joanna Francis. Jamina Gamboa. Maria Guiral. Felix Camp. Catherine Veed. Georgia Williams. Pro Vice Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English. Alexandra Smith. Kimberly Dewey. Ryan Flanagan. Maria Head. Lauren Hickman. Saoirse Hoey. Cameron Jones. Jennifer Levanos. Imogen Mays. Ella Payne. Hannah Regan. Claire Ward. Pro Vice Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Advertising. Lolly Clark. Cameron Gorry. Holly Roberts. Pro Vice Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in English and Creative Writing. Gemma Haynes. Davinia Head. Jay Kennedy. Jan Yina Lazate. Jessica Page. Binduka Yokalingam. Pro Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honours in English and Film. Keo Newman. Pro-Chancellor, beg your pardon. May I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honours in English and Media. Hannah Rebeck. Kieran Smith. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honours in English and Public Relations. Lasma Brauk. Katie Parslow. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honours in Fashion Journalism. Eleanor Anderson. Morgana Babaeski. Emily Bone. Phoebe Denman. Mia Gardner. William Hunt. Natasha Karakui. Thank you. Brittany Knight. Chloe Maxwell. Marco Maya. Wendy Maruli. Alexia Parks. Georgia Pizzimanti. Marina Alamedi. Mariana Alamedi. Thank you. Faye Thompson. Jasmine Wavati. Wavita. Excellent outfit. And James Wheeler. Shelley Whittington. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honours in journalism. Norberto Neto. Robert Anderson. Tate Ellis. Want it all? Yeah. Valentina Isabel Blanco Matamoros. Okay. Sean Carey. Thomas Colito. This graduand has also been awarded the Nick Mabry Prize, Lucia Koprova. Lucia Fernandez. Sean Fenn. Daniela Costa. Alexander Galitakis. Megan Irwin. Oliver Laurie. Alexandra Osborne Clark. Joseph Parker. Juliet Sawyer. This graduand has also been awarded the Wave 105 Prize for Most Outstanding Radio Student, Millie Grace Whitaker. Poppy Winiot Blaine. Vary Young. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduands who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Marketing. Emily Byrne. Laura Clark. Bethany Kolu. Diego Miguel de Matos Ramos. Amelia Elgar. Joshua Gaffney. Garth Elliott Jones. William Henry Jones. Ali Mohammed Ubeid. Stuart Petaccio. Amber Twiner. Benjamin Wheeler. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Marketing with Advertising Management. Tigide Matilda Barry. Thomas Cattell. Tominio Akineyu. Marius Kiriakou. Lucinda McNally. Marcus Papageorgiou. Andrew Rossborough. Eugenia Su. Jorge Travesio. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Multimedia Journalism. Scott Bozer. Sophie Long. Noor Mirza. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Photojournalism. Alice Penny. Emma Smith. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Public Relations. This graduate has also been awarded the CIPR Wessex Solent PR Prize. Matthew McKinnon. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Public Relations and Communications. Connor Blakey. Violetta Bodaruva. Felicity Brooker. Delamina Monterio. Yin Fong Cho. Jasmine Harris Stevens. Diana Florentina Iancu. Shalina Parashara. Natalia Ciscati. Lydia Nicole Sabino da Silva. Tia Scott. Anita Svidanova. Melissa Valetescu Palaologu. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honours in sports journalism. Sham Abu Fallah. Bradley Adams. George Adams. Peter Akinmosa. Alexander Bagwell. George Baker. Jed Barber. Lewis Blaine. James Burgoyne. Hugo Butler. Alberto Colca. Michael Coleman. Matthew David Craddock. Charles Cranston. Luke Dennis. Diego Andre Esperanco Silva. Paulo Jorg Estevez Pedro. Alex Ferguson. Henry Flynn. James Gardner. Joseph George Christopher Glanville. Samuel Hartley. Adam Hillier. Daniel Hilstead. Adam Holmes. Jesse Jones. Benjamin King. Jack Lindsay. Juliana Lowe. William MacDonald. Liam Moore. Lewis Pollock. Cameron Reed. Harrison Reed. John Smart. Jake Smith. Jamie Spoor. Sam Stockdale. Rosie Tudwell. Matthew Walker. Lewis Welshman. Adam White. Kieran Wilson. James Worthington. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Sport Marketing. Sam Allen. Sonny Patrick Creasy. Harry Knill. Veronica Kakunova. Joseph Madge. Brighton Mogocci. Corey Robinson. Daniel Rock. Jake Tansley. Liam Vogel. Molly Wilson. Pro-Chancellor, may I present graduates who have been awarded the degree of Master of Arts in Advertising and Multimedia Communications. Habib Arroyo. Jake Balmer. Pro-Chancellor, may I present postgraduates who have been awarded the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Advertising. Vedanti Ombre. Samantha Marie Buxey. Jordan Watts. Pro-Chancellor, may I present postgraduands who have been awarded the degree of Master of Arts in Creative Enterprise. Amelia Jane Brown. Samuel Houghton. Catriana Calda. Pro-Chancellor, may I present postgraduands who have been awarded the degree of Master of Arts in Journalism and Multimedia Communications. Beth Farah. Pro-Chancellor, may I present postgraduands who have been awarded the degree of Master of Arts in Marketing Management. Art Michael, Muzamo Uko, Antonu Juna. Doris Chabvonga. Alina Cherendiknik. Brendan Munyeburi. Catalina Andrea Picayo. Priya Rupra. Kelly Young. Pro-Chancellor, may I present postgraduates who have been awarded the degree of Master of Arts in Public Relations and Multimedia Communications. Maria Paula Beltran Ramos. Demelza Dancy. Eleanor Foxwell. Siti Konstantinin. Susan Montgomery. Michael Treyer. Lindsay Watt. Molly Whittier. Pro-Chancellor, may I present postgraduates who have been awarded the degree of Master of Arts in Sports Broadcast Journalism. Peter Allen Baldry. Linus Harrington. Benjamin Johnston. Ashley Wilby. Pro-Chancellor, this concludes my presentation from the School of Business, Law and Communications.
Would graduands and diplomands please stand?
The authority vested in me as Pro-Chancellor of the University, I admit you to your degrees, diplomas and certificates. Congratulations.
Would graduates and diplomats please be seated?
Thank you. Darren Stiles is probably best known as publisher of award-winning magazine Attitude, which has been offering lifestyle guidance and advice to the gay community for 25 years. In 2016, after 4 years as a minor shareholder, Darren became sole owner of Attitude in a move that made him, surprisingly enough, the first gay man to own the brand. And under his leadership and through his wider reach as owner of Stream Publishing, he's been able to take the message to that wider LGBTQ community. In 2018, he was presented with an OBE by Prince Charles in recognition of his work not only as a publisher, but as an ambassador for Downing Street Great campaign and for his services to the economy, diversity and his charity work. In interviews, Darren speaks of his early beginnings, growing up on the council estate, attending the local comprehensive school and suggesting the odds were stacked against him. After leaving school, he worked as a journalist on the local newspaper and on various magazines, but we need to remember Darren started his own magazine while he was still in his 20s. It would appear that the entrepreneurial spirit was there from the beginning, and this self-belief and sharing of positivity has been key to what he has achieved. Today, he rubs shoulders with the great and the good, and through his charity work with Elton John's Aid Foundation, and more recently, founding his own Attitude Foundation, he's brought in much-needed funding and support for those in need, especially those in such turbulent times. As Darren states, having built a platform and an opportunity, it would have been remiss of me not to use it. Today, we would also like to thank him for his work with our students and his engagement with our course. As guest speaker, Darren has shared his knowledge, his expertise, and offered reassurance, especially to our graduates today, about to take the leap into the real world. Darren has been keen to encourage others to follow their dreams and not give up, even when others tell you you should. An ethos we definitely share on fashion journalism. And for this reason, and for his work with education and in industry, I conclude this citation by asking for the conferment of the award of honorary degree of Doctor of Business to Darren Stiles, OBE. Thank you.
Oh, sure is warm, even before that. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, thank you. Thank you firstly for your time and your attention, and thank you, of course, for this extraordinary honour. Most especially, I'd like to thank Lisa Curtis, with whom I've worked at the university, Donna Bevan, course leader for fashion journalism, Dean of the School of Business, Law and Communications, Sarah Briscoe, Vice-Chancellor Professor Graham Baldwin and the Academic Board for offering me this honorary degree, and Pro-Chancellor Phil Cotton for the conferment. What lovely things have been said about me and how impressive I sound. A little over a year ago, I called my mum and told her I was to get an OBE in the Queen's birthday honours list, and I was greeted by silence. Eventually she asked me, "What the hell for?" This has confused her further still. A copy of that very generous citation might at least sell it to her. All of those things are true. I did grow up on a council estate, did go to comprehensive school, did leave school at 16 with 3 O-levels. And I marched out of Reigate Sixth Form College in enrolment week when they told me I couldn't sign up for A-level business studies. It was full, they said. I explained I couldn't have got there any sooner because I was doing work experience on the local newspaper. "Ah," said the tutor. "Well, there you are. Your qualifications are in English language, English literature, and history. So focus on words. Business is more about numbers, you see. So it's likely a blessing. Business probably isn't for you." Which would make today somewhat awkward for him had he not died 3 years ago. I take no joy from that, obviously. As far as I know, he lived a long and happy life, crushing people's dreams as he went. But in retrospect, my first lesson in the real world was a fine one. There's always someone in your way, someone who wants to say no when they could say yes, and someone who doesn't understand. Someone who, if you're fortunate, will light a fire inside that will sustain you. If my CV was printed out before you, it wouldn't look like that of a person that you think I am. Rather than a meteoric climb through the foothills of mediocrity to something approaching success, it would look like the output from a heart monitor. My first publishing business failed after a year. I didn't even know what I didn't know. I made every mistake you could conceive, bar one. I sold a lot of magazines. So when I started my second publishing business, better prepared, better funded, and with a colleague, the readers were there waiting for me. That business launched in 1993 and grew over 15 years to employ 100 staff and turn over £17 million a year. It was a ground-up, self-start success story, everything you'd objectively measure as success. I turned down £10 million for that business in 2007, and at the end of 2008, as Lloyds Bank became state-owned and needed money, they called in their £1 million overdraft. We were making good money, but didn't have £1 million in free cash. And so in the middle of the biggest financial crash in 70 years, nobody was lending, Lloyds took the business from me, tore it apart, and sold it off. Not for the first time, that fire inside was burning. So on the 5th of December 2008, I started again. Because while I'd allowed my bank manager to forget how good I was, I hadn't. That company, Stream Publishing, marked its 10th anniversary last Christmas. There's now a team of 26 turning over £5 million a year. No overdraft, no bank lending at all, in fact, and an even mix of publishing clients spread across airline, car manufacturer and grocery retailer industries. And for the last 3 years, I've been the owner of Attitude magazine, which we've now rebuilt as the biggest LGBTQ media brand in the world. So what can I offer you from that shotgun-peppered CV that you can take away into your business, law, or communications careers? Well, I'm not a conventional blueprint, of that I'm absolutely certain, though I wouldn't change any of it for the world. I am who I am because of the net sum of my experiences, and my failures count large in contributing to my success. And for that success, you may well envy me. But don't. Because the one thing I can't have is that experience all over again. And you can. And you must. So if I can be so bold as to distill my advice, it would be this. Don't settle. Don't settle for a job, for a profession, or for a career. Seek a calling. And if that calling is not yet evident to you, then work on it, because it's the key to life. For if you're following your calling, your passion, then the fatigue will be easier to bear, the disappointments only fuel, and the highs so high you'll be able to reach out and touch the clouds. Know that as an innovator or a rebel, you'll always have a target on your back. And the better you get and the better you do, the bigger that target will become. It's the law of nature. But as Sir Ian McKellen says, always remember someone else's opinion of you is none of your business.
Know too that free enterprise irritates people. Those who live to block, to check and say no, to ask why but never why not. That's because entrepreneurs and risk takers have always been outgunned and outnumbered. They've always fought uphill, and that hill is a steep one. And those who urge you never to give up, well, they're charlatans, all of them. Because sometimes you have to give up. Sometimes knowing when to give up, when to try something else, and when to start again is absolute genius. But giving up doesn't mean stopping. Stopping is for losers. Don't ever stop. Luck plays its part, no doubt, and I've been lucky. You see, luck influence outcomes in sport, and business is no different. But to take advantage of any luck that may come your way, you first have to work hard, have the right ideas, and get yourself into a position where that luck is of any use. So I implore you, work hard, and I wish you all of the luck in the world to give life to your biggest and best ideas. Thank you so much for allowing me the privilege of graduating with you. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasant task of thanking you all for being part of today's ceremony, of endorsing the Vice-Chancellor's best wishes to you, and you'll be pleased to hear closing the proceedings. Before that, I'd just like to make one more thank you, and that was to our tremendous musicians as we proceeded in this earlier and as we will be leaving later on. Andy Harris, lecturer in charge, delivering Pete Wilson's, Professor Pete Wilson's music, and the superb performances by Emily Monaghan and Angel Wolf Back. Thank you. Now, there's a really good reason we've all got dressed up today. If the Chancellor was here, he'd say, if you think you look strange up here, wait till you see yourselves on the video. Academic dress is a ritual which goes back to the very first universities, when the first academics were often clerics or aspiring clergy. And excess in terms of dress was frowned upon. Gowns and hoods also had a very practical function, keeping individuals warm and protected from the weather. I'm sure you may well have noticed this is not really an issue today, and in fact, up here under these lights, it's incredibly hot. However, the ceremony, tradition and formality are all important as we take time to mark your communal passing from the world of study to that of further participation in society. For us, it's tremendous to see you gowned, and it is a fitting way to celebrate your achievements. I did, however, smile at the observation of Robert Orban, who said, "A graduation ceremony is an event where the ceremony speaker often tells thousands of students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success." As the Vice-Chancellor said earlier, this is a really special moment in everyone's lives, and one I know you will be remembered for many, many years to come. From personal experience, it is virtually 40 years to this week that I graduated, and it's a day I will never forget. It's friendships forged in those 3 years, who are still in touch. You will make friendships, or will have made friendships, which you will never lose. Enjoy it. So I hope you really will recall your time at university with similar fondness and pride, and that you will carry with you the creativity and energy for which this university is becoming so well known. The Royal Society of Arts describes the university as an angel of creativity in recognition of the enterprising and innovative way we do things. So all of us here today will leave the Guildhall with vivid memories of the last hour or so. It is a very important day for everybody. We will have different thoughts and memories as what has happened, but the overriding image for me is a successful people looking back on considerable achievement, but also forward to a successful and exciting future. But in the celebratory atmosphere of today's graduation, we shouldn't forget the hard work, perseverance, and in some cases, sacrifices which have put you all here today. Many of you will have achieved things you wouldn't have thought possible when you first started out 3 years ago. And as the Vice-Chancellor said earlier, being a student today in higher education is challenging and by no means easy, and changes in funding and other pressures are making student life ever more difficult in many different ways. You have survived all of that and flourished. In addition to academic achievement, you have learned something about living and working with other people from very different backgrounds, about self-discipline, and from what I hear, probably a little bit about partying. You can now enjoy that success with the abilities and the efforts that you've so deservedly earned. Let me first be the first to greet you as graduates and diplomats. Well done. There is another group of people that we should celebrate today. I mean your families and friends, all of whom have played a vital part in your success. They have offered encouragement, support and love, an unstinting expenditure of time, effort and money. They have watched anxiously whilst you flew the nest, come to visit your shared kitchens of unspeakable squalor, and tried to look happy as you turned up unannounced at weekends with container loads of dirty laundry. Could I ask that all those friends, families, parents that are here today to support the graduates and diplomats to stand, and we would like to give them all a round of applause. Thank you. And last but by no means least, on your behalf, I would also like to thank the university staff for making all this happen and for their skills, support, and most especially for their excellent teaching. You never forget a good teacher. This is particularly true for students in higher education. And here on stage, this university, we have a group of teaching staff which are truly outstanding in their commitment, their care, and their dedication. They have played an important and memorable part in your lives and in the building of an excellent and growing reputation for Southampton University. Again, please could we thank our academic staff. And so it only remains for me to wish all those graduating today every possible success in the future, and to thank you for being here to make this such a happy and memorable occasion. For those of you in particular who have travelled long distances today, please do have a safe journey home. Ladies and gentlemen, by the authority vested in me as Pro-Chancellor of this university, I now declare the ceremony closed. Thank you.